Welcome children for our next topic. Till now we have completed our Lok Sabha, the Lok Sabha speaker, their vast syllabus. Now we are entering into our Rajya Sabha. We have always talked about we have two houses, that is your lower house and upper house. This is your upper house. As I have given here, we call this upper house in different names also. Like it is the upper chamber or the upper house, house of elders, permanent house. This is very important. Permanent house. This we will be talking in the term. We have lots of terms coming here now. We have the composition, how they are elected, what is the everything in detail will be going. Don't be in a hurry. Whatever is given here, just concentrate onto that one, and slowly one after the other you will be getting the points. So first one, these are the different kind of names. Whenever you have any of your teacher or any of your book deciding with what are the words or the terms they are using, don't get confused. If it is like this, it is being used, then definitely they are relating to your Rajya Sabha only. So these are the names we are having. And I have put a question here saying that it is what exactly this question goes on. How are these people elected? Okay, in the Lok Sabha we have talked about how are these people elected. We have the election system going on. हमने देखा है कि हर 5 साल में हमारा election होता है. We have the election system going on. I'm not going into those details now. So now let us come into how this. हमने राज्य सभा के लिए election कुछ किया? याद आता है कि हमने कुछ किया है? Definitely not. We always heard the people saying that in Rajya Sabha and for president we have the indirect elections going on. But in detail we don't know anything about that. That detail we are going to learn here today. So in Rajya Sabha what happens? It is we have the elections for the Lok Sabha. Okay, done. The Prime Minister, his cabinet have been elected and they are into the ruling party. The whole of the episode is over. Now we have the elections for the CM. That is your state legislative assembly. Legislative assembly. तो स्टेट के लिए जो इलेक्शंस हो रहे हैं वहां पे एक पूरा सीएम है या जो भी पार्टी वहां पे जीतता है, दैट पार्टी एंड दैट पार्टीज हेड विल बी द सीएम and lower one the whole of the cabinet, and we have the opposition party. This is how the CM is getting elected, or a group or a party is getting elected. Now the Rajya Sabha members. When you talk about the Rajya Sabha members, I have written here कि each state, how many states we have? Now at present we are counting as 28 states with 8 union territories. So this 28 states will be sending their representatives, the elected representatives who got the majority in the state assembly. अगर बीजेपी गुजरात में गुजरात में आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट द सेंट्रल, गुजरात में बीजेपी जीता है तो वो अपने मेंबर्स में से अपने पॉपुलेशन के हिसाब से हमको कुछ दिया गया है. दिस मेनी मेंबर्स यू कैन सेंड टू द राज्य सभा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल लाइक यूपी इज द हाईली पॉपुलेटेड स्टेट, उत्तर प्रदेश. तो दैट हाईली पॉपुलेटेड स्टेट में 31 मेंबर्स आप भेज सकते हो. द नंबर इज गिवन. टोटल वी हैव 245 मेंबर्स इन राज्यसभा. अब उसमें से यूपी वाले 31 मेंबर्स रहेंगे एंड गुजरात अकॉर्डिंग टू आवर पॉपुलेशन वी आर सपोज्ड टू सेंड 11 पीपल. दैट इज दे आर द इलेक्टेड. यहाँ पे उन लोग एमएलएज थे तो यहाँ से इन लोग सिलेक्ट करके इन द इंटरनल इलेक्शंस दे विल बी हैविंग. And from there we select 11 people and we send them to the Rajya Sabha. In that way, from the whole of the country, the people will be moving to Rajya Sabha and constitute that whole of the house that is known as your upper house. There we don't have any majority. One group is leading, one party is leading. ऐसा कोई majority नहीं होता है. It is only on the basis of state. हाँ, UP is the highest one. 31 members वहाँ पे होते हैं. Only this much will be, but that is not a majority. State majority कुछ होता नहीं है वहाँ पे. Either it should be religious majority, or it should be something like the party majority. This party has got the majority of the seats. ऐसा कोई majority वहाँ पे नहीं होता है. We all from different backgrounds, or you can say from different parties. Even if you can say, for example, like in Andhra Pradesh we have the TDP working. Telugu Desam Party, and the members from that TDP will be coming out and they will be into. So TDP is nowhere in the whole of the country. It's only in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. तो वहाँ से सिर्फ TDP आई तो वहाँ पे आप majority नहीं दिखा पाते हो. It is only based on the state people के हिसाब से आपको वहाँ पे representation करना है. And but you should be the elected member of the state legislative assembly. From there you are selected, internal election you are selected, and then you are sent to the Rajya Sabha. This is the main introduction of your Rajya Sabha. Clear till here? This is what the indirect election talks about. लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली का हम लोग डायरेक्ट इलेक्शन करते हैं, फिर उसके जो इलेक्टेड मेंबर्स हैं उन लोग फिर से अंदर इलेक्शन करते हैं, सो दैट वी कॉल इट इज इनडायरेक्ट. अंदर इलेक्शन किया, थोड़े लोगों को सिलेक्ट किया, जैसे गुजरात में हम लोगों को 11 लोगों को सिलेक्ट करना है. That 11 members are selected and they are sent off to Rajya Sabha. So this is how the whole of the Rajya Sabha gets filled up. Now we are coming to the composition of the Rajya Sabha. When you talk about the composition, we are talking about what kind of people, who are the people who are getting elected, what is the number we are supposed to go. As for example, in Lok Sabha we have talked about, it can consist of the maximum number of people can be there, it is 552 members. The same way here, we should be having, we have some of the mathematical calculations here, those mathematical, pay attention. So it is like, we can have the maximum number they have allotted is 250 members. Maximum can be, then it cannot exceed that number, but at present we have, it is 245 members. So this is present one, keep it aside. But according to that maximum one, what are the calculations they have told and how we are supposed to constitute it with, that is what we are supposed to learn. Out of those 250 members, होने चाहिए मैक्सिमम इतने होने, उससे एक्सिड नहीं हो सकता. Out of this one, 238 members we can send from the states and the union territories. So it will be 238. What is then the next 12 members are left out. Those members can be nominated by the president, and those people can be from various professions and various backgrounds. For example, like it is literature, arts, social service, science, sports, anything. It can be anything. It can be related to anything. They are doing a good job or they are eminent personalities which the president feel if these people are in the Rajya Sabha तो कुछ अच्छा होगा देश के लिए, ऐसा अगर president को लगता है तो he can nominate those names there and they can come into Rajya Sabha. For example, like it is Rekha, the senior actor Rekha, and your cricket master, it is Sachin Tendulkar. They are the Rajya Sabha members. So you can, the president can nominate, and he has nominated these members, and they are into, and they are doing that particular good job in the whatever field they are very good. They will be leading those professions there. So हर जगह से एक कोई वहाँ पे पहुँचे, सब कुछ देश के बारे में वहाँ पे discussions हो, all the topics के बारे में discussions हो. So this provision has been provided that the president will be nominating the 12 members, and they will be belonging to the various professions. And the final one I said, at present हमारे पास कितने लोग हैं, और ये है 245, and this is based on the population, the ratio we are counting, the 28 states and the 8 union territories, we are counting the ratio of the population and we are sending those people there. If the ratio is increasing, the population is increasing, the number of each of the state also can increase. As I told you that it is UP is sending 31 members, Gujarat is sending 11 members, you can say Goa is sending 1 member. गोवा के तरफ से representative, आसाम गोवा ऐसी जगहों पे से 1 representative है. So in that way we are fulfilling 245 members and we have still more 5 और उतना ही हमारा exceed हो सकता है. 12 is constant here. Okay, so this comes to your composition. According to the constitution, we have some rules and regulations to be followed. So in that rules and regulation, the qualification plays a very vital role. As in Lok Sabha, we said it is 25 years. Now everything will be coming here. We have to go into 3 main points. That is the age, the citizenship of the citizen, the citizenship, he should be the citizen of this country, and it should be the criminal record. He should not have a criminal record. So this is based for everything. This is the base for everything. Later on we have the higher qualification, lower qualification according to the post we are into. So 30 years and above, here he has given it is for the Rajya Sabha, 30 years and above. Then no criminal records. Definitely the person should not have, because he is the one who is going to be the role model here. So there should not be a criminal record. The name should be registered. See this one, this point he has written in a different way, but in the bracket I have given it is the citizen of India. तो कंपल्सरी उसको सिटीजन ऑफ इंडिया होना चाहिए. कब होगा वो? जब उसका नाम वोटर लिस्ट में रजिस्टर्ड रहेगा. यानी कि उसने यहाँ पे दिया है नेम शुड बी रजिस्टर्ड इन द वोटर्स लिस्ट इन द वोटर्स इलेक्टोरल लिस्ट. अगर मेरा नाम वोटर्स लिस्ट में है तो आई विल बी द सिटीजन ऑफ इंडिया ओनली ना. इट इज ऑब्वियस टू ऑब्वियस. तो इट इज द सिटीजन ऑफ इंडिया. देन वी शुड नॉट बी होल्डिंग एनी गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसेस. द जॉब्स इन द गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसेस इज नॉट अलाउड. वो हमने पहले भी देखा था. ये पॉलिटिकल सिस्टम में जब भी हमारे लेजिस्लेशन में जब हमारे तो ये पूरे पॉइंट्स हमको वैलिड होते हैं. दिस कम्स टू योर क्वालिफिकेशन. Come to the disqualification. In qualification we had some of the changes when related to your Lok Sabha. But in disqualification it is same as whatever we have learned, the whole lot of the points we have learned in the Lok Sabha, same to same is applicable here. Let us go with the term. कितने समय के लिए होता है, और we say it is the tenure. As Lok Sabha was having 5 years, here Rajya Sabha will be having 6 years tenure. Again, this is known as the permanent house. So definitely we are not going to have any election. The whole of the house is getting dissolved. ऐसा dissolving कुछ नहीं है यहाँ पे. Lok Sabha gets dissolved after every 5 years and we have the election coming. Here it is, we don't have any dissolving of the session or dissolving of the Rajya Sabha going on, but we have some process for this one. Once you come into, till you die you're not going, that is also not the process. So what exactly is the process here? The number, if you have 10 members like we have, it should be 250 members. Example, if you have 10 members in the Rajya Sabha, 3 members will get retired after 2 years after they have completed their 6 years tenure. Rajya Sabha tenure होता है 6 years का. After every 6 years a person should get retired, he cannot continue. And that system, in that system also we have every 2 years में the total number में से 1/3 members को हम लोग retire करवा देते हैं. It is compulsion. So out of the 10 members, 3 members getting retired are this year. The next, so these 3 will be refilled by the new one. So next 3 will be getting retired after 2 more years. So those 3 will be refilled. The 10 members will be always there. But the before when the 3 members are going, the other 3 members are going, from behind the 3 members are coming. So this is the system they have said, and it will be shuffling, but it is stable. And the people will be getting acquainted with each other. So you don't have altogether a new system or the new set of people coming and knowing not each other. ऐसा नहीं होता है. After every 2 years, a set of people are leaving. That set of people will be joining back. And from where they are living, which of the states they are living and all, from those states only the people will be coming here. That is the process they have put, so that we have a stable one. And we don't have any kind of confusion like the Lok Sabha is getting retired after 5 years, the Rajya Sabha, the whole of the system. तो दोनों को coordination नहीं रहेगा. The system को stable रखने के लिए Rajya Sabha को we made it a permanent house. So that the system can be stable, it can be hold stably, we can hold the system of the country or the administration of the country. So Rajya Sabha is known as your permanent house. Then we are going to the next point, it is sessions. In sessions, when we say it is sessions, it is the meeting time. In meeting time we have like it is at least twice a year, at least. When there are emergencies, when there are any topics to be discussed in the times of your corona and all, ऐसा कोई भी अगर emergency में if the session is being called, it should meet. More than twice also it can meet, but compulsory it is कि 2 times in a year it has to meet. So 2 sessions are compulsory. When the sessions are organized, president will summon यानी call. ये meeting वो design करेंगे और वो call करेंगे. So this is how the sessions goes on. Twice, and the president will be calling here, summoned with the meeting with, or the session will be summoned by the president. So let us go to the next point. It is quorum. As we have talked in the Lok Sabha, what is quorum? The same part here. Here also it is 1/10 of. Here it is out of 245 members, 1/10 it is nearly about 24 or. So that should be the quorum here. Then only the session can be proceeding. Or any of your meetings, any of your debates can proceed, or else the whole of the system will be adjourned. So this is the quorum as same as in your Lok Sabha. Next one we are looking into, it is the presiding officers. Presiding officers who are calculating or who are going along with the whole of the sessions, who are carrying out. There we said it is the speaker. Here we have the chairman, and the chairman of this Rajya Sabha will be the vice president. It is by default he will be the vice president. These days we have it is Venkaiah Naidu to be the chairman here, and he will be elected or from the internal of the houses, the parliament, two of the houses. He will be the member who unanimously got elected, and he will become the vice president, and automatically he will become the chairman who is presiding the whole of the session, the meetings of Rajya Sabha. The work he has to do is he has to take hold of the meetings. This vice president is also called as ex officio chairman, the next name, because he is the one who is the presiding officer here, ex officio chairman of Rajya Sabha. The next one is the deputy chairman. As we have the president, we have the vice president. This is this person, but this person is acting as a chairman. So we should have a deputy chairman, the third person we want, but he is not related, like he is not given a third person to be the president. First we have the president, then we have the vice president. Vice president is also the chairman. So we want one deputy chairman, a third person who is assisting this chairman we are having here. So this deputy chairman is the elected member of the Rajya Sabha from amongst themselves. Rajya Sabha के बीच में से ही एक और member को हम लोग select करते हैं, and they say he is the deputy chairman who will be in absence of this chairman. He will be taking on the proceedings. जैसे मीटिंग्स कभी भी दोनों मिलकर करते हैं, लेकिन मेन मीटिंग्स जब वो होल्ड करते हैं चेयरमैन, and when he is absent in the house, then the vice chairman or the deputy chairman will be taking the charge. So this is how the whole of your presiding officers, these two are the presiding officers here. So they take care about the sessions, the meetings, debates, whatever the discussion should go on. They will be heading the house there. So he will be vacating, and we have told all these people, whatever the post they are holding, it's for the age of, for the time of, for the tenure of 6 years. Here he also will be vacating. It can be when he got selected, it is only 1 year and his 6 years are getting over. At that time he have to vacate. Or it can be as soon as he became the Rajya Sabha member, he was selected or elected as the deputy chairman. So he will be continuing as the 6 years for 6 years as a deputy chairman. He will be vacating at the cessation of the house. This is end of the house, means his tenure is getting over. Till that time he will be there and he will be vacating at that time. Functions of Rajya Sabha. So we shall be talking about the functions, and which plays a very major and vital role in whole of, like it is we are supposed to carry on with many of the transactions, the bill should be passed, many things should be taken care here. So let us talk about some of the functions here. The bill which can be said, it is first, it is always we have a series of saying it is Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and President. The bills will be passing like this only. It is not required that always a bill has to be originated from the Lok Sabha. It can get originated from the Rajya Sabha as well. All the bills, and except money bill. Money bill cannot be originated from the Rajya Sabha. It has to come from Lok Sabha only. There also you have one clause. When the money bill is originated from the Lok Sabha, it goes to Rajya Sabha. It has to come back to Lok Sabha. Generally what happens, it goes to Rajya Sabha and it has to go off to the President. But only in the case of money bill, it originates from the Lok Sabha, goes to Rajya Sabha and has to go with the suggestions and recommendations, and within 14 days has to come back to Lok Sabha, again go to Rajya Sabha and then go off to the President. Only the money bill will be having this kind of provision. Rest all the bills, if at all you have rest of the bills, some bills have originated from Rajya Sabha. Then it comes to Lok Sabha, goes to Rajya Sabha and goes to the President. And some bills it will be originating from the Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, President. So this is the process. But money bill is, so we have written here, except money bill. The bills must be passed in both the houses to become a law. It is compulsory. Any of law बनने के लिए दोनों houses का approval जरूरी है. And finally it goes to the President for the signature for the concern. So then only it can be called as law. Or else it is not a law there. It is just a bill is been rotating. लेकिन एक law बनकर it is not coming onto the country. We are going with the participation of the election of the President. The Rajya Sabha participates in the election of the President. वैसे तो पूरा राज्यसभा, लोकसभा, all the legislative assemblies, everyone, whoever is the elected member, everyone participates, but we are talking about the Rajya Sabha here. Rajya Sabha participates in the election of the president. If at all we have any resolution to remove the president, in any case we want to remove the president, at that time, if at all any of the house, it can come कि राज्यसभा ने शुरू किया कि प्रेसिडेंट को हटा देना है, या लोकसभा ने शुरू किया है कि प्रेसिडेंट को हटा देना है, ये अच्छा प्रेसिडेंट नहीं है, ऐसा दोनों हाउसेस में से कोई भी एक ने शुरू किया, the second house should go with the suggestions or it has to go into the investigation. Then only it gets approved, or else it is not valid there. So the resolution on the removal of the president passed by one house must be investigated by the other house. Otherwise it is not valid. The last function, it goes on like it is, in case of any emergency, we want to extend the time period of the house, then also they have, it is the participation of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, both should go with the approval. Then only they can go. Whenever you discuss anything, in that all things these are, sometimes you have the Rajya Sabha getting included, sometimes only Lok Sabha is included, but final to final when it has to become a law, both are included. And in this part here, it is extension. When any kind of your emergencies come and you are not able to stop your tenure for 5 years and extension is going on, emergency में जब हमारा tenure extend होता है, then both the houses should have the approval. Then they'll discuss and they will give the extension part. In the very beginning we said it is 1 year का extension मिलता है emergency में. When that 1 year is over, still the emergency is not over, then second year ka extension. At a time we are not going to have 4 years extension. Same point I discussed in the before one also. So in that both the houses will take part. We should be going with the Rajya Sabha, the last point, that is the utility. You can say it is a kind of wrap up. We have almost discussed all these points here or in the other points, and we can say it is the wrap up of or the summary of, and not the whole of the summary, but some important points which you are supposed to recap it back. Represents the interest of the state. As the representatives of all the states are sent there, so obviously every state's interest is taken care of. So it represents the interest of the state. Symbol of nation's talent. It is all the professional people, every profession, from every profession the people, all the talented people are taken and they are sent there. That also, so it is considered to be a symbol of nation's talent. It acts as a check on the Lok Sabha. When we say any of the bill is being prepared or originated, it is taking place in the Lok Sabha, then goes to the Rajya Sabha, a check is going on. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि जो अपनी मर्जी से लोकसभा ने बना दिया क्योंकि वो गवर्नमेंट है और उसने सामने भेज दिया और वो लॉ बन गया. It cannot do that one. So it is a Rajya Sabha plays as a check and balance बोलते हैं इसको. So it plays as a check. It is not allowing the Lok Sabha to go according to its will and wish. It has to, Lok Sabha has to do according to the welfare of the country. It has to take the points properly. So Rajya Sabha plays this important role. Prevents Lok Sabha from taking improper. This both. It is a check. So it prevents from taking the improper legislations और hasty decisions. कोई भी जल्दबाजी में decision लेना, law इतने आसानी से नहीं बन सकता. जल्दबाजी में decisions नहीं ले सकते because always you should have the discussions in Lok Sabha, then the Rajya Sabha, then the बहुत लंबा process होता है. तो राज्य सभा की वजह से ये prevent हो सकता है. So of course Rajya Sabha is playing a very important role. It relieves the burden on the Lok Sabha. All the burden it is also sharing. It is not only onto the Lok Sabha, but Rajya Sabha is also sharing those burdens. So it is relieving. थोड़ा उनको अच्छा लगे. It plays a very vital role in emergencies and when the Lok Sabha is dissolved. Lok Sabha is dissolving after every 5 years, but Rajya Sabha is a permanent one. Lok Sabha dissolve भी हो गया तो Rajya Sabha अभी active है. कोई इमरजेंसी में कोई प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है, लोकसभा वहां पे काम नहीं कर पा रहा, एक्टिव पार्टिसिपेशन नहीं हो तो भी राज्यसभा वहां पे है. तो इट इज सपोर्टिंग द सिस्टम. सो वी हैव मेड इट अ परमानेंट हाउस. We have made the rotation house to be the Lok Sabha and the permanent house, so that in such kind of conditions like it is emergencies or any of the dissolution of your Lok Sabha or immature dissolution भी होता है before completing the tenure within 2 years, within 3 years, थोड़े problems के वजह से, we'll discuss later. प्रॉब्लम्स के वजह से अगर लोकसभा डिसॉल्व हो गया तो स्टेबल आपको वहां पे राज्यसभा मिलेगा. Somebody is there to take care, somebody is there to work for the country. So these comes to an end with your total points you have completed, and this is a part of your sum up. This comes to an end of your Rajya Sabha.